We're live.
Oh, and we're live. Look at that. Happy Easter, everybody. I'm so glad to be with you here on Enlightened World Network. I am with my colleagues, Deb Goldberg and Teri Angel, and we're going to be doing a silent meditation. It's going to be about 25 minutes or so. We'll play some fabulous music for you, and then we'll come back on and share with you what we saw in meditation. But before we get started, make sure you keep watching Enlightened World Network today on Facebook. Starting at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be doing a celebration of life. Now, this is going to be really fun. We've got 39 different speakers that are coming to you either via video or live, because they want to share some joy and some love with you this Easter day. It's not a religious celebration, so if you don't celebrate Easter, don't let that scare you off. It is truly just a celebration of life. So with that, Deb, would you please start some music, and we will be back with you in about 25 minutes. Thank you, Deb. That was pretty divine. My goodness. What a fabulous meditation we all just got to witness. Yesterday, if you were with us in meditation, we saw banquet halls, huge, bigger than one could ever imagine. Banquet halls being prepared in the ethereal realm for a celebration. Today, we got to witness the celebration, and it was amazing. We saw the archangels there, we saw the disciples there, John the Baptist, Mother Mary, Christ. We saw, I can't even guess how many souls we might have witnessed at those banquet tables. Can't even fathom a guess. Folks that were in body, folks that had already transitioned out of body. It was an amazing acknowledgement of the story of Christ coming onto the planet, being born. John the Baptist was there. We saw the different characters in the Christ story, and they were acknowledged for their role in that story. And an interesting piece that I thought was at one point, it was asked who all in this expansive area was at the crucifixion. And every hand went up. And it was such a realization to me that so many of us here on the planet now can see ourselves there at that time, experiencing it like we were right there. And that was an acknowledgement that, yes, those of us that can see ourselves in that lifetime were there experiencing that lifetime. So, ladies, what would you like to share? And then we'll just kind of loop back around. Teri, do you want to share?
Oh, well, I loved how we were told to keep the focus on the ascension, to look at that as the primary thing that this whole story is about. It's about death to our old self, and we're constantly having that brought up, death to the old self, so that we can ascend, so that we get rid of all those beliefs and things that we hold on to that's not serving us, so that our spirit can be light, so we can ascend. So I love that that's where the focus went with this, that celebration time, that time to just come together and clap. And I know, Ruth, you heard the clapping, the applause. I heard the applause. And it was like, this is what it's all about. It's about feeling into the joy, the just real exhilaration of knowing that we are all together. We're all together in the oneness. There is no separation. And that's the Easter story, is to really feel into the unity of us all.
Deb?
Yeah. Oh, those are both beautiful. I think what I got from the meditation was understanding that we're celebrating eternal life, and that is joy and it's safety, knowing that all there is eternal life, and how much joy that could bring oneself if you really let that in and know that you are always cared for, taken care of, and are surrounded by love and are love itself. So, yeah, a celebration of eternal life. It is, it is blissful when you allow yourself to sit in that understanding.
And one of the pieces too was the gratitude that we all felt. And it wasn't just all of the souls in the room having gratitude for the archangels and Christ and Divine Mother. It was gratitude coming back to each of those souls in the room for being connected, for walking in divine light, for seeing that oneness. Beautiful gratitude. And one of the other things that we saw was the energy of the folks in the room clapping for Christ, Christ turning that energy back up to God, and it coming back down 10, 100-fold to the folks in the room, and that cycle of energy just going back and back and back. It was beautiful.
It is. And isn't that what we are? We are light shining out back to source, and source shining it back to us, which is the unity. It is only one. You're seeing a reflection of yourself as that light goes back and forth. It is a beautiful process. And I'm so grateful that we had this meditation this morning.
Me too. And I just keep hearing Moses' words. Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful, looking at us, all of our soul that's united together? And we are beautiful. We're beautiful in that reflection. That's what God sees us as. He doesn't see our flaws. He doesn't see our little idiosyncrasies. He sees our perfection. And that is beautiful.
So with that, we are going to wish you all a very happy Easter, however you celebrate that in your heart. And I encourage you, when you go into meditation, maybe just take 10 minutes today, go into meditation and envision that banquet hall. Envision yourself there and just see what you can experience from being there, because it's quite profound. So we welcome you to stay with us at Enlightened World Network. We're going to be coming back on in about 15 minutes to start our celebration of life. And we're so glad to have you with us. So much love to each and every one of you. And we'll see you as the day progresses.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.